I've looked at a lot of watch winders on this channel, from the ultra luxurious all the way down to the ultra affordable. Well, DUKWIN, the series YS22D, which is what we're looking at today, I think is probably going to be the best bang for buck you can find when it comes to everything that's offered in this small watch winder, because they call this their travel series watch winder. Let's hop into it. Now I have two watch winders here on the desk. I have a stainless steel that's brushed with a green leather exterior. Then I have a black stainless steel with a black leather. Now the leather on this is not real. They call it a vegan leather, which means it's a fake leather. However, when you touch it, when you see it in person, the fake leather is very high quality for what's out there on the market. Personally, I don't know if this is a play for the people who are eco-friendly, but me, I prefer a good quality, high grain real leather because it's just going to last longer. However, what they've done with this watch winder, I think is pretty great. The watch winder is pretty small and compact, and you can travel with it. I don't ever recommend traveling with a watch winder because if you've ever traveled anywhere, you know that it's quite cumbersome just to pack an extra pair of shoes. That being said, I think the footprint of this is quite nice. It's not overly large, it's not overly small, and you have the ability to add extra modules through barrel connectors if you'd like. One of the things that's almost a requirement these days when it comes to especially these individual watch winders is it has to be battery operated. And that means you can place this anywhere in your house as a way to display your watch. Long gone are the days where you have to plug it into the wall, and I'm so glad they decided to start adding battery-operated functions to especially the more affordable watch winders. Now, if you have something large like the Angie watch winder that I had reviewed in the past, that has an LCD touchscreen, it's lockable, it has a remote control, it's massive, clearly that's not going to be battery-operated because it would destroy every battery within a day or two and you have to constantly replace it. However, these last for a very long time. And it's great because not only are watch winders something that keep our watches wound, but it displays our watches, right? In the watch world, or if you are a watch collector, or even someone getting into watch collecting, you know that you've worked extremely hard for that first automatic watch or that first luxury automatic watch, and you want to display it in your house to your friends and family, anybody who comes over, because that timepiece is something you're very proud of. Well, this watch winder gives you the ability to display it anywhere in a very nice, luxurious fashion. It looks great. For me, the green stainless steel, the brushing on the front is just perfect for me. If you do like the black is more subdued, it's more modern, and it may be for you. It's not really for me. Now let's talk about the functionality of the watch winder. On the back, you see there are two knobs. Total overall, there are 10 different positions to choose from. On the first one, you have the first position, which is an off position, and then clockwise, and then counterclockwise, and then clockwise and counterclockwise, and then a fixed winding mode. Then you have how many cycles each one does. You have 650, 750, 850, 1000, and 1950. Each one of these has a different numbers per cycle, different turns per cycle, and different cycling periods when it comes to how much time. Now, the great thing about this, the fact that it has, I guess, 9 different options to include the off position, which is 10. It allows you to dial in a simple, affordable watch winder for any watch that you have. This is going to suit 99% of watches out there that are automatic, of course, not manual wind. Of course, not quartz. You could display a quartz watch or a manual wind in here, but why would you want to do that? This is for your automatic watch. These are ultra affordable. These are like $80. And if you want to buy one that is, we'll just say this green stainless steel, and then you want to make a watch winding wall, then you can add another watch winder and sit it right on top of it, barrel connect everything. The grip on top of the vegan leather is pretty grippy, so you don't have to worry about the other watch winder falling off. And of course, I would do the same color, but you can essentially build an entire watch winding wall as your collection grows. Instead of buying a massive $10,000 watch winder for 12 watches for a collection that's not complete, you can grow your watch winding wall with your watch collection. One of the things that I love about this over something like the Mosley watch winder is the fact that the watch cuff inside, the thing that holds your watch in place, is very high quality. A lot of times you'll see in certain watch winders, they'll use things like little leather pads or little pillows for your watch to go on, and it's really not that secure. Well, in this, you can easily see that the watch is extremely secure. The watch is extremely secure. And the watch cuff that it offers is automatically adjusting, which is great to see. So it has a spring on the back. You just push it down and it automatically adjusts to the size of your watch. This is seen in higher quality. The NG watch winder that I mentioned has these, and in the more affordable watch winders, you don't often see them. And the leather that's in it matches, of course, the leather that's on the outside of the watch winder. So it's just an additional detail that they didn't have to do, that they did, that just elevates it even more. Again, best bang for buck so far on the market that I found. Also, one of the things that's a requirement these days is the motor being silent. For years, people wouldn't buy watch winders or affordable watch winders because they'd just be too loud. There'd be a whirring in the corner of your bedroom or your living room, and it would just be distracting. So I'm gonna turn this on right next to my mic right here, and you can see just how loud it is. It's nearly silent. It's turning right now. It is almost silent, which is great because that is just a necessity when it comes to getting a watch winder. It has to be quiet because the last thing you want is for it to be distracting. There are a few options when it comes to powering this watch winder. Again, it has a barrel connector that allows you to plug it into the wall. It has a battery compartment that you put 2 AA batteries in the back of, which lasts for quite a while. Or you have a barrel connector option to daisy chain it off another watch winder. So if you want to build your watch wall, again, $80 for these watch winders, I think is very, very on point and on par. I think that if they sold these for a little over 100, it would still be a great deal. So I think 80 is a killer deal. Now there's a link down below if you guys are interested in picking up one of these watch winders. They also have other watch winders in their collection. This is just their travel watch series that I wanted to take a look at. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if you've made it this far. Please hit the subscribe button. It really does help the channel and it's free. Hit the like button and hit the notification bell. I have a lot of videos coming out in the future. In fact, last night I was just typing a couple manuscripts for some ideas that I have coming out. And I also just posted on the community tab a Ask Me Anything, which will be out on April 15th. I decided that at the first of every month, I will post a Ask Me Anything on the community tab. You guys can ask whatever questions you want, any watch questions, any personal questions. I figure as the channel grows, which I'm so thankful for every subscriber on this channel, that I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to ask me whatever you want, and then I'll do a video. I'll release that at the 15th of every single month. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.